But this is I don't have to fight the
I didn't miss.
15, nice.
that is pretty good.
Now wait a second. Try only with one hand. Because you don't feel the weight in this weapon. You don't feel the weight.
Yeah, the weight's all back here.
Right.
You don't have anything forward pulling it down.
There you go. Right. All right.
I tried one-handed.
Retrofit kit for that.
Nice. Out. So like this.
That's awesome.
Go.
Hey guys, we're here at the IWI booth checking out the Tavor. This is an awesome piece of machinery. We had a lot of fun shooting it yesterday and kind enough to have an IWI rep to go over this in a little bit of detail. So for those of you who aren't familiar with it, it's a bullpup design calibered in 5.56 or 223, but they've got a lot of innovations with it. So if you could tell us a little bit more about the rifle, let us know what makes it different than anything else on the market,
Right.
and we'll kind of dive into it.
So first of all, the thought that came to Israel to bring this actually as a bullpup configuration is the demands of the IDF Special Forces. We wanted a shorter rifle with a relatively long barrel that would be efficient for narrow corners that we have in Israel, for CQB, and at the same time will be efficient for long range for infantry battle.
And what kind of range could you reach out to with one of these actors?
This is more than 600 you can reach.
600 yards,
Right.
wow.
Not yards, I'm talking in meters.
Meters,
okay?
okay.
You guys
There you
want
go.
translated at home, okay?
We'll do the
I'm not
math
good
and
at
have it
math.
down in the description below.
So it will reach between 500 600 meters. It is very efficient for long ranges. I can tell you from my own experience in the IDF, I used to use the M4 and they changed it to the Tavor. At the beginning, you know, you go like this, you change mags, so you go like this.
Right.
But once you get used to it, you can't leave it, okay? It's like going from Nokia to iPhone,
Right.
okay? This is the most innovative weapon you have. Now, besides that, the bullpup gives you the rear center of gravity. So think of it as almost as a pistol, because you don't feel any of the weight of the weapon. All of the weight is onto your shoulder. So it gives you a very fast acquisition of a target, and handling the weapon will be done from the shoulder. Let's say I want to cock the weapon, I'm in ready position, cocking the weapon, going into fire. Fire, 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 out of ammunition, taking out the new mag, at the same time releasing this one and releasing last round cage.
So
everything is very, very fast.
In one fluid motion with your right hand, you were able to release the mag.
Right, just like that.
Just by sliding your
And
hand back.
last round catch at the same time. Like I said, this is the biggest advantage of the bullpup. Everything is operated very close to the operator. Everything is right here. You don't go out there like any other ARs.
Right. It is an awesome rifle to shoot. Now you had me shooting this thing one-handed yesterday.
Right.
And it didn't push back. It didn't knock off my center of gravity. It stayed so tight and so in tune. I was just absolutely amazed that, you know,
had the same hits.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Right.
I was still hitting targets.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a rear center of gravity, that you don't feel it, it's onto your shoulder.
Right.
So you can hold it for hours just like that. And you can fire it just like a pistol, like you did yesterday at the shooting range. Now, beside the 5.56, this we call not only a rifle, a weapon, a Tavor, we call it a platform, since you can convert it from 5.56 to 9mm ammunition. You can use it with the 9mm that we have back here, right here. And this is a very big advantage, especially for law enforcement and also for the civilian market, that people like to use this kind of ammunition. It's nice, it's very, it's nice to use it at the field, you know.
It's a more
feels
common
good.
caliber. You know, you can
Right.
find a lot of 9mm, and the cool thing is, I mean, it essentially makes it like having a different upper for your AR. You know, you have multiple uppers for your AR, and you can convert calibers that way. Well, you know, IWI has now done that with the Tavor, so you can go from 5.56 to 2.23. You know, if you run your sidearm in 9mm, you know, be able to exchange ammunition. So
That's right.
Really cool platform. Now, is it ambidextrous?
Of course, 100% ambidextrous. When I say 100%, a lot of companies say we are ambidextrous, but once the left-hand shooter will fire the weapon, the cartridges will still eject and go through his sight. Here, once you convert it from right to left, the only extra thing that you will have to purchase will be the left-hand bolt or the right-hand bolt, so it will eject to the other side. But besides that, that will be all. You'll have to change a couple of things here. Take this plate to the other side of the ejection port and changing the cocking handle to the other side. When you get used to it, you do it in less than 7 minutes in your left hand or right hand configuration.
7-minute conversion
Right.
from left hand to right. That is amazing. The fact that you can reload this thing, that it's got such a great rear center of gravity. I mean, it's incredibly accurate. With the 9mm, how far were those targets yesterday? Were they 50 yards?
Once
Meters,
again, I'm not
meter,
sure. No,
whatever,
some of them were in 15.
Okay.
And the others were twice as much or more than that. And you still hit with one hand.
Right.
You won't be able to do the same with the M4. To hold it just like that and hit
Right.
it.
Right. Incredible rifle. I mean, incredible platform. You know.
Thanks a
So
lot.
thank you very much for going over this with us and letting us get some trigger time with it. We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, sure.
So keep innovating, keep bringing new stuff out for it, because it's a lot of fun.
Betcha, you'll see them.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.